So I'm here at the VOA. I've been walking around interviewing people. Next is Patrick Patterson, the director of the VOA. I just have one question. As I'm trying to raise money for this year's Christmas party, it's year number 5, big year for us. When I did year number 1, I never thought there'd be a year number 5, to be honest. But here we are, year number 5, and I want to put a story or a face behind this event. Because a lot of people support it, but I want them to know exactly what that Christmas party does for the VOA and or the veterans. Yeah. So in your words, what does our party do?
The party is a tremendous way for people, for good people to do good things. And so we're always interested in this. VOA serves and succeeds well beyond what a bunch of employees can do. So it's very important that we have this big family. We want folks to feel
a little bit of that too. You talked to Kathy about the girls?
wonder the goodness of the and so it's very important that one of the things I love about your leadership, Joe, is that you represent the best of what the VOA family is about. And so when we're talking veterans, it's a chance. Veteran service is very difficult. Like they say, they go wherever told and do whatever comes to hand. And so that can place some huge burdens upon life, just separation from family, separation from your town or your employment. And then, of course, the wounds, both visible and invisible, of action can last a lifetime.
Right.
So it's very important. I think I always say that we have a real debt of honor to our vets. And so whatever we can do to help indemnify the risks that they take, they sign up, they suffer these harms.
Right.
And so whatever we can do to make those right.
I don't know if you know. Last year was the first year we did something in Niles. We're doing something in Niles again this year. But this year, our first true daughter event is taking place in California.
Right. Yeah, I love that.
So that, it started here over in that little part of the shelter. Now it's reached California.
Yeah.
And they're going to be serving 200 veterans.
Yeah.
And not only that, but you talked about how our event has helped bring people in. We also had a wonderful volunteer, Beth, who's putting on birthday parties for the homeless children who live here.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. And all that is just from our little Christmas party.
Right.
That we started.
So folks, be careful what you sign up for. You might change your life.
Right. Well, that's been our slogan for 2 years now. Is if you can change someone's life for a day, you might just change their life.
Well, you've certainly done that, Joe, for a bunch of people that you've touched. And I still see that all the time in your music.
I do my best.
An honor and a pleasure.
Thank you.
Good to know you.
I want to meet the guy that wrote that song.
Joe Wright.
My name's Will.
Nice to meet you, Will.
I'm telling you, buddy, you touched my heart.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
He's very talented that way.
Yeah.
He's got a real
What
place.
made you think of a song like that?
Just my time spent here.
I knew a lot of boys that didn't.
Are you only staying 1 week when you come back?
I was treated pretty stinky when I came.
Well, it bothers me. And the biggest thing, the thing I've learned after volunteering here now for 6 years is that a lot of the guys who are homeless now started off homeless. That's one of the reasons they signed up. And I met an individual here one night when I came. I actually came back to sing in the cafeteria a second time. Nobody was there. There were 3 people playing cards, completely ignored me, and I'm sitting on a chair playing my guitar. And this guy walks in. His name's John. And he was homeless when he enlisted, and he was homeless when he got out. And I was there that night because I had to meet John and I had to hear his story.
From my fireplace.
And so after hearing that story, that's what I was thinking. It's one thing for them to be in the service because they get 3 hots and a cot and a rifle. But when that time's done, when that tour is done, well, then what do you do? So that was the idea behind the song.
I really appreciate it.
Well, thanks for saying something. Means a lot.